want to start off today by saying thank you. Thank you to all the people who came today to celebrate this milestone with us. Thank you to the Baylor teachers and faculty that fostered our growth while we were here. And a special thank you to our parents. But mainly, thank you to the class of 2023 for being a source of inspiration, motivation, and collaboration. We have a collective story, the story of the class of 2023. It may have subplots and may even be one of those choose your ending books, but it shares a common setting in time and place and a common theme, one that will bind us forever. Our story is valuable because only by looking at our story and learning from our mistakes can we confidently close this chapter and move on to the next. So, while I may not weave a tale quite like Owen McDaniel, here's one version of our story, and it goes a little like this. The beginning, for most of us, opens in Barks Hall. We stumble through middle school in Danskos and Roshis, decorating lockers, making new friends, and experiencing the awkward middle school relationships that thrived at Nature's Classroom. However, this is just the beginning, so there is a lot of learning to be done. Then we enter the middle of our story. Our cast list grows as new boarders and day students join us. We continue to learn and grow from our mistakes. We then enter the conclusion of our story together. We have a few minor setbacks, but we survive them. And at last, good triumphs over evil when our football team leads us to victory over Macaulay after 7 long years. However, we're not done just yet, because in our final days, Baylor throws 50-pound backpacks on us and tells us to hike 10 miles. Luckily, we've been in training since the 6th grade, hiking from weeks to academic. And while our senior walkabout was muddy and exhausting, it was also the perfect happy ending to our story. While this story is full of adventure, suspense, romance, and even a little heartache, it is still unfinished. Because what's great about this time in our lives right now is that our story cannot yet be told, because our story is just getting started. While we all have the pleasure of sharing this first chapter, the book of our lives is still being written, soon to take all different turns and directions. C.S. Lewis once said, "There are far, far better things ahead than any we leave behind." I know this is true for each and every one of us. We are leaving Baylor and moving forward toward remarkable things. But at least we can all move on with the comfort of knowing that years from now, we can all turn back to this chapter and reread together the story of the class of 2023. Thank you, and go Big Red.
Based on the recommendation of the faculty and administration of Baylor and the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I declare that the members of the class of 2023 have successfully completed their course of study and fulfilled all the other requirements of a Baylor diploma.